Okay. Hi, Sharmilah.
Hey, hi
As you know,
sis.
I'm Kelly from Global Girlhood, journalist. So I'll be interviewing you today. You can just share me anything regarding your childhood memories, your gender expensive, anything, woman empowerment. Okay. So you can start with your intro first.
Okay, I'm Sharmilah. I'm 22 years old. And currently, I'm studying UNISA, fourth year medical student. And my
Okay.
town is in Puchong. And basically, I born and all in Selangor lah.
You're born
And
and raised.
currently born in
Okay.
Selangor. And
So
now pursuing my medication,
medication.
pursuing my stud, pursuing my career to become a medical profession lah, medical profession.
In what profession is it?
This is basically I'm doing a fifth year course in MBBS,
Okay.
currently in fourth year, and will be finishing my studies in 1 year. Then will work in a medical sector as a doctor.
That's interesting about you. So,
Okay.
what inspires you to become a doctor?
Okay. It's a very short story. During my childhood, my ambition is to become a doctor.
Okay.
Then during the growing time, the school time, then I tend to change my decision to become an accountant. Then I
Okay.
sometimes I perform my school subjects very well.
Mhm.
Then I feel like proceeding with our ambition is like a biggest achievement because most of the
Yeah.
people is not having the ambition is a common thing for everyone, but achieving it is not a big is a big thing for me. So I want to achieve first dream that I ever had in my childhood. So then that's why I proceed with MBBS. Although I would like to do accountant as my current dream. So with others' advice and with my ambition, then I proceed with MBBS.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, so because mostly most of them they have an ambition, but they don't pursue it. They will
Yeah,
have a lack of confidence, and some they have some issues, right? Okay,
yeah.
so is there anyone who inspires you to become a doctor?
Mm, I don't inspire much from outside people, but I inspire from my family side, uh,
I see.
from nearby people. Like my side of family, we have a lack of people who work or at a professional side. So I want to pursue in a professional side. That's make me have a decision whether want to do an accountant or a medicine. So these two consider as a professional job. So I want to pursue on this.
Okay, okay. So being a woman. So tell me about the childhood and what it was like being a woman. So when you say about a woman, like people like normally would think like negative, right? They will always have a negative thought. Okay, woman can't write this. Woman can't be doing this. So what are your thoughts on this statement?
Um, from my side, I didn't personally experience such thing because my family, my friends, my neighbors nearby me is like all supportive and very positive people. But what I see in the society is um, they will treat women like women as a who in the house as a housewife. They treat them as a woman. They are not doing anything, ladies. Like they are
Mhm.
all not base people like occupying house without doing anything, and they will not also respect them because they are not earning anything to the family. But that's the thing lah, like they will call them like a lady not doing anything to the family, but in reality if we see mean they only know how much they struggle and they work in the house for everything. So so that's the thing, they will not respect the women. And another thing, like if the women like during those time like 2000 something 2005, that time like I'm around 7 or 8 years old, uh, they will also call a woman as a characterless and not a woman with attitude if they bravely go outside the house and work at the far places and coming back
Yeah.
at home at late night. They will call her as a characterless woman although she's contributing to the family. So that time I have a opinion in my life. uh, the society will not stop treating a woman in such way. If they work also, they're going to call her as a characterless woman. If they sitting in the house, they take care of the family mean also, they will call them as they will not treat them equally lah. So that time I have an opinion that I also must achieve something in my life, so to have a better life and better future. So all my process in life like take place to make my future better. So that's the pace of my life until now.
Okay, when was the time that really you felt like you are facing like this type of thing, like a gender expensive? During your high
Like
schools or when you are on the way to achieve your passion?
uh, around like in my end of the primary school life, I used to see such situation in the societies.
So during that time, you realize that you need to
Yeah,
change.
I realized that.
Okay. So, so how do you empower yourself? How do
Mm,
you motivate
okay,
yourself?
okay. I motivate myself uh, on every situation. Like if I have any thoughts in anything, then I will think about it first. Then I will create an action for it. Then I will see the result. So I felt like until now my life is accumulation of all that results. So like if example for education, if I felt like I want to achieve straight A's, then that's my thought process is that, and my action will be I will hard work on it, then I will get the result. So that's the three process I will play with. If my results are unhappy, it's not what I desire, then I will change the choice and will work on it again. So that's the thing, three things I work with.
Okay.
So that will
So, oh,
basically all time will give a good result.
okay. So, until this stage, what is your proudest moment of achievement?
Mm. I don't have much proudest moment, but
Okay.
from my family side, they think like they proud of myself because I have achieved a good result in PMR, SPM. Then I also able to continue my education in a government university as a medical in a medical profession.
That is a really
So I
proudest
think
thing.
that's the
Yes.
proudest thing
Yes.
because it's not
During
easy
this
to get a
time,
place in
as an
the
Indian, to proceed in a government university as a doctor is a really
uh,
challenging thing.
yeah.
So I'm really
So
proud
that's
of
the very
you.
big challenge we can say.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So, okay, how have you come across that type of period of pursuing to the government university?
Mm,
What are the
For
challenges
me,
you face financially, supports, and what was uh, your surrounding thoughts during that?
okay. Once I finished my SPM, then I got a good result. So then I automatically get a place. Luckily, I get a place in matriculation. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because the quota system at the matriculation system is very low for Indian,
Yeah, it's very
and I felt
limited in the
very,
GIS.
yeah, I felt very lucky as I automatically get a place in the matriculation, and I work hard over there. Then during my university application, like many people give a negative effect, like negative motivation, like Indians will not normally will not get a medicine. So
Yes.
you try to do other profession or other studies. You look for other colleges. They tend to tell like this, but I doesn't get demotivated lah. My family give a big support. We keep trying. My main source of energy is from God. I keep believing God, and everything come together in a good way. So that's the thing.
Okay. So, how do you empower others? So, you might have
Mm,
come across people like demotivated, discouraged. So, how do you empower them? You might have friends like
uh,
demotivated, right? So, how do you bring them up?
Basically, I will share my opinion, my own story. Like example, like they're having some problem. I won't give them dry advice. I usually um give them a similar situation that currently they are facing.
Mhm.
That current situation also, that I also got undergone. So this situation will guide them. How I experience that situation will guide them to undergo their
So
problems.
basically,
And
you empower them with your stories,
yes,
what you have gone through.
because they will know they are the only one handling such problem. Other people
Yeah.
also have gone through that. And
Okay.
sometimes I also tend to give compliment to others, because that's a very powerful sign to empower other. I believe that. I
Okay.
will compliment others.
Yeah. So, what are your advice to the girls out there who feels a lack of confidence and who tend to pursue their studies in professional like you?
Mm, one thing, they have to stay strong in any situation
That's a
because
true one.
very true. And they also must stay focused, concentrate 100% on whatever they are doing. And they must believe that difficult roads often lead to a good destination. That for me, it's like a mantra. I always believe that if I'm in a difficult situation, I always think, but if I'm in a difficult situation, means I'll end up in a good destination. So that's my guideline in my life.
Okay. So do you have any question to ask me, or you have
Uh,
anything to say to the women out there? What do you feel about empowerment to you?
for me, empowerment is like, empowerment. The empowerment is in all fields. So basically, I'm handling my empowerment in education side, but
Yes,
still
true.
there the empowerment is on the society, empowerment on the economic, empowerment on the politics. So we as a woman has a great role, and we also must have the initiative to take part in all sector, and we have to prove to the world that we are capable of anything.
Yes,
So
that
that's
is
the thing.
very true. Very true. So,
That's
okay.
my words.
So, lastly, you have anything to ask me? Any questions? Okay. That was so nice to knowing you, interviewing you. So, thank you so much for spending your time and giving opportunity to global girlhood community to know about you. So, Sharmila Mohan, soon to be known as Dr. Sharmila Mogan. So, congratulations to you.
hopefully, hopefully everything goes well. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you.
And also thank the global girlhood, as I can be a part of that by giving my words to the woman outside there, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.